Radnor Township Design Review Board. I'm going to ask Colin if he would lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance before we get started. Okay, we have kind of a short agenda tonight, so hopefully we'll move it through pretty quick. Before we get started, just to let everybody know these meetings are televised live, so I'd ask you please approach the podium, tell us who you are and the business to represent, and you can lay your plans out on the table right next to the podium. So we'll get started here. The first one is DRB 2018-17, the application of Day Spa by Susanna at 241 Conestoga Road in Wayne for a wall sign. All right, how you doing?
Good. My name is Dave. I'm from Image 360. I am representing a spa on Conestoga Road, Day Spa by Zuzana. She's been in that location for a while, and she is getting a 14 inches by 12 foot routed and painted wood sign, similar to ones that are already there that share that little strip center.
Mm-hmm. Actually, she's new in that location because
No, she's not new. She's been there a while.
Well, she's been in that business
been
maybe upstairs. Yeah, and
Yes.
she's new in that downstairs location.
Yeah,
Yeah,
taking over Tipper.
yeah. So yeah, we've
That was going to be my question. Is this okay because she's on the second floor?
yeah she's downstairs now. Yeah, yeah. We've approved a few signs off of this building, and
They all look the same.
yeah. One time we really had all the same colors, and then I forget who kind of broke through, and we changed up the color scheme a little bit. So, but what do you guys think, Tim?
I think it looks nice.
Yeah, I mean it fits the square foot requirements. Dave, material-wise?
It's high density urethane. It's foam.
Okay. Yeah. And you know about the hidden fasteners and all
Yeah,
that? Okay, we
yeah.
don't need to remind you on that. Are you going to put anything on the monument sign? Did she ask you about that?
She's already got a space there.
Okay, so she's
already there.
okay, so, okay. All right. Additional lighting, anything like that? No? What do you think?
Pretty straightforward.
It is pretty easy. Tim? Looks good. Dave, you all right?
Yeah.
Any questions?
Yeah, I'll see you in 2 presentations.
Okay. Want to take that one, Colin?
In the matter of DRB 2018-17, Day Spa by Zuzana, application for a new wall-mounted sign on front facade of building. Motion to approve.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, great. Thanks, Dave. Next tonight is DRB 2018-18, the application of CVS Pharmacy at 316 East Lancaster Avenue in Wayne for a wall sign and a freestanding sign. Hi there.
Hello.
Hi.
My name is Stephanie, and I'm representing CVS.
Okay, nice to have you here.
So we're looking to replace the existing wall sign. It's about the same square footage.
Upside down.
Flip them a little, yeah.
There we go. Yeah, that's better. All right.
And also the pylon sign, they're looking to replace it. Right now, there's nothing there. So they basically just want to update and rebrand their signage. I'm doing a lot of other different locations. They're adding like the heart there, their logo, and then just changing like the slash on the signage. They're removing that.
So I guess this kind of matches the new CVS up in Stratford, trying to be consistent with their
Yeah,
signage.
yeah. I'm doing a lot of other locations, so it's all going to be consistent
Okay.
now.
What do you guys think, Tim?
It looks good.
Yeah. It's kind of a swap out size-wise.
Yeah, what is the, on your site plan, you reference number 4?
So yeah, those are signs, or they don't really need to be permitted for, or they don't need to. The ones like a shipping, receiving sign, like on the back door, I think that one is number 4. Number 3 is just like they're redoing the window. So like the store hours, they're redoing that. And then 1 and 2 are the pylon, one's the pylon and 2 is the wall sign.
Okay.
Okay, I just didn't see
Yeah.
4 in the
No,
package.
it's okay. I figured you guys would ask that.
But no new signage.
Nope, nope.
What do you think of the wall sign? You okay with that?
Same
It's
size.
it's a hair bigger, but
Yeah, a little
it's
bit.
still within the bounds there. Okay. All right, so we're good. Is that going to be a raceway or just going to be kind of individual?
No, it's not gonna be a raceway.
Okay.
They're channel letters.
Channel letters, good. Okay. All right, we okay with that, Tim?
I like it.
Colin, you all right with that? Okay, so why don't we move to the pole sign then? You can tell us a little bit about that.
Okay. Yeah, that one's just a reface. So I'm not sure what was there existing, but I'm sure it was kind of like the same look as the wall sign. I'm not sure what happened to it, but right now it's not there, and
Hi.
they just want to replace it.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought you guys were closing this location because the sign was gone.
Oh, really? Maybe it was damaged. I'm not really sure.
And is that backlit?
Yes, it is illuminated, but we're not touching the lighting or anything.
But I think I saw something, you're going to put LED lights in, so it'll jump a little bit more.
Yeah, which is fine, right?
Okay, you want to tell her about the opaque part, though? Just so they understand where the black out in the back, when only the letters show through at nighttime.
following you.
Oh, okay. But,
Sorry.
Stephanie, at nighttime, when illuminated, only the Hart CVS Pharmacy, open 24 hours, should glow through. The rest of it should be black.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So just the open 24 hours should be lit? Is that what you're
No,
saying?
the Hart and CVS Pharmacy.
Yeah.
And open 24 hours. That's the only thing that should be illuminated at
Right,
night. The rest of the background should appear black.
Okay.
All right. So, and I think you have that in your notes. I think I saw that, but just to play it safe.
Okay.
Yeah, we can't have the white bleed through on the background or
Okay.
anything, so, all right. What do you think?
In other words, that the background, particularly the white behind the CVS lettering, can't be translucent.
Right.
It's gotta be
Okay.
opaque.
Yep, I understand. Thank you.
Tim, what do you,
I like it.
questions?
None.
What kind of conditions of pole in? Does it need to be repainted or anything? or-
I don't believe so.
Okay. Can we ask you to check it out, and if it
yeah,
needs work?
of
Okay.
course.
All right, good. And the height is fine, it's under 15 feet, that's in the ordinance. I guess the other thing is, can we just make sure too that the address is on the building?
Okay,
Okay.
so like just numeral?
Yeah,
address?
at least 4-inch letters, just for emergency vehicles.
Okay.
And,
That could be placed in the window or.
Okay.
yeah, somewhere just prominent.
So
And-
they can just be like the vinyl on the window?
yeah.
Okay.
Probably already has it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can
I'm
see it
not
in the photograph.
sure.
Look, it's hard to tell, but yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it's already on there, but. The other thing we do have, I'm not too sure they adhere to it, but you're only allowed to use up to 20% of your window space for advertising.
Okay.
I know posters happen to go up from time to time, but,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
but that's basically the ordinance,
Okay.
up to 20%, so.
Okay. I'll
All right.
let them know.
What else, Tim? Questions? Colin?
No.
Any questions for the board? You're okay?
No, I'm good.
You're right, and then I guess you have to get a permit
Yeah.
for installation and everything, so.
Okay.
All right, so Tim, you want to take this one?
In the matter of DRB 2018-18, the matter of CVS Pharmacy, for a wall sign and a new freestanding sign, I move for approval.
Here a second.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks. Okay, next on the agenda is DRB 2018-19, the application of signs à la carte at 302 to 308 West Lancaster Avenue in Wayne for a freestanding sign. Tim, you know where this is?
Hi, Christian Boulanger, owner of Signs à la Carte.
Hi.
This project is a project led by Spoke Kitchen and Bath, who's mandated by working with the landlord to refresh the pole sign.
Okay,
So what we're going to do is that we're going to take off those two big panels and replace them with the one you see on the right. And in the process, we're going to refresh every pieces that are broken, if some fixtures that are rusted are going to be replaced. Doing some maintenance on the pole sign that hasn't been done for years.
Mhm. What do you think?
I don't see any issues in terms of the dimensioning is the
Yeah,
same.
yeah, it's just pretty much same size, fit out.
Exactly the same size,
Yes.
yes.
Yeah, I remember when we approved that. I'm going to say it's 8, 10 years maybe not even. It wasn't that long ago. Yeah. Because they kind of made it, I think, like a home center. That's what they were trying to achieve there, I think, with the
Yeah,
different
there was
tenants in there.
There was a house before.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Are you planning to paint the siding, or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're going to repaint pretty much the whole sign.
You have a color?
The same.
Oh, same.
They want to get the same look, and just the sign will be black background and white letters. And there's a spot for a fourth potential
Okay.
company that is not there yet.
And it's illuminated or not?
It is illuminated.
So that'll be cut and dry with a black
Yeah.
face there. Like it, Tim?
So the sidings, I guess on the inside of the post there, that's going to be cleaned?
Yeah.
Okay.
What can you do about the base? The base is just a block of concrete there. Can you dress it up? Or,
There is,
Or
if
put
there is a
something
way
around
to,
it.
to dress it up, maybe we can dress it
Yeah.
up with, I suggested stone, but it's a discussion between the landlord and.
okay. I know it's nicked up in some places. I guess a couple of cars took it on.
It's a pure concrete,
Yeah.
raw concrete slab.
Mhm,
Yeah. Doesn't, it would be better with a little bit of a cover.
Yeah, I think so too. Some sort of wrap or
Yeah.
whatever.
Kind of, we can put some stuff there,
Mhm.
but
Other than that, I think it looks pretty good. It's pretty cut and dry. Kevin, you all right with it?
No issues.
Okay, great. Okay. Any questions for the board, or
no, thank you.
you're all right? Okay. I'm trying to think who just, Colin, you want to take that?
Matter of DRB 2018-19, signs à la carte, application for building owner at 302-308 West Lancaster Avenue. Application for new monument signage, replacing existing signs. Motion for approve?
Okay.
Second?
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Great, thank you. Next on the agenda is DRB 2018-20, the application of Neighborhood League at 191 East Lancaster Avenue, zoned in the Wayne Business Overlay District for window signage. Hello again.
Hi, Dave from Image 360. I wasn't sure that I even had to come here to do this. It's just window vinyl. My client, Shelley, she insisted that I bring this
Great.
to your attention. So it's window vinyl. It covers less than 20% of the windows.
Pretty
That's
cut,
it.
pretty cut and
That's
dry.
it, yeah. Normally I would just do it. And,
Right. It's good that you came in.
hey, she's willing to pay for it.
Okay. All right. Who do you guys, you all right with that?
Yeah, I'm
That's
fine
about
with that. I see nothing wrong with
Easy
that.
as they come, right?
Yep.
Okay, good.
Vinyl letters.
Vinyl letters,
They
less
already
than
have an
20%.
address. One of the other doors.
So in the Neighborhood League shop in the alley door, I guess the other one is? Okay. All right, I don't think there's need for much discussion on that one, so, okay. Want to take that one, Tim?
Yeah, absolutely. In the matter of DRB 2018-20 of Neighborhood League, to approve window signage, I move to approve the application.
Okay, is there a second?
Second?
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, thank you, Dave. Okay, moving right along. Last on the agenda tonight is DRB 2018-21, the application of Radnor Friends Meeting at 610 Conestoga Road in Villanova for a ground sign. Welcome. Whoop. There we go. Yep, that bottom one's upside down. There we go. All right, great. Hi there.
Hi there. I'm Geraldine Radcliffe. I'm representing Radnor Friends Meeting.
Great.
Sarah Bishop, who signed the application, is out of the country.
Okay, well,
So
Nice to have you here.
I'm sorry?
It's nice to have you here tonight.
Thank you. Thank you. We're
Yes.
happy to be here. So we are, as part of our celebrating our 300th birthday in September, we would like to install a new sign for our meeting on Route 320. The sign was built by a meeting member a number of years ago by the Unkefer family. They were longtime members at our meeting, and Tom Unkefer, the creator, is a resident at the Quadrangle now. The sign was created during the 1960s, and it's constructed of wood. It's been part of the interior landscape at Radnor since then. The sign includes silhouettes that are made of black metal of adults and children in worship that represents how we worship as Quakers. Our plan is that the lettering on the sign, which doesn't show up very well in this overhead, will be painted with reflective paint. CRJ Construction will install the sign once, hopefully, you grant us a permit, and Keith Martin will light the sign. We don't have a cut plan yet. We understand that we would need to provide that at some point.
Yes.
To clarify the placement of the sign, this is what the spot on Route 320 looks like now. Our sign would be placed about here, and then the electricity would be run off a specially installed electrical meter that would be placed on this post, as I understand it. So where that is on our plot line is, so this is Route 320, Spruill Road, and this is Conestoga Road. The entrance to the meeting is here. The new sign would be here on Route 320. It would be lit, and it would let people know who drive along 320 that our Quaker Meeting House is actually there. We have signage on this side, but nothing yet on this side.
Ah, good. Okay.
And do you have imagery of the new sign?
I'm sorry?
Do you have imagery of the new sign?
And I'm not sure what you mean by
It'll be
that.
that. Yeah.
They're
Oh, I'm sorry.
reutilizing the
It'll
old
be
sign.
this.
Yes, that's the
I'm
photo
sorry.
of it.
Thank you.
It's kind of a neat sign.
Yeah.
It's really neat.
Yeah, it really is. So it'll jump a little bit more when you paint it. Yeah, that'll be good.
We think that the writing on it will not show up at all unless we highlight it,
Sure.
Right.
accentuate it a little bit.
Great, thank you.
And you're going to have that illuminated with spotlight, or how are you going to have it illuminated?
It will be lit. When we placed the application, we were exploring solar, but we have been told since then that that's not practical. So it will be lit, and we would be certainly open to your guidance about how to light it and all of that.
Kevin, is there going to be an issue mounting that to a pole, the electrical box, or?
Well, I think if they're going to run a meter, we'll have to go through the electrical permit process with that, and if Keith Martin's doing it, that's the right person
Okay.
to do that. More than enough experience from that standpoint. Yeah, we did discuss when I met on this solar lighting, so we can continue that discussion, maybe to avoid the cost and installation of electrical meters. But I've reviewed the sign. It's an existing sign. It was previously installed and then removed for some reason. I have no issues with it.
Okay, good.
We were told that the application would have to go through PICO. It could take anywhere from 4 weeks to 6 months, and we are prepared to live with that.
Okay.
There's a lot of truth to that.
So the sign, will it be mounted? Right now, it looks like it's sitting on a concrete slab just on the property. Is it going to be mounted on top of another concrete slab, or how's it actually going to be affixed?
It'll be,
Okay.
it'll be supported by, and this is in your application materials, it'll be supported by 2 4x4 posts that are set in concrete. The footings will be 3 feet deep.
And so with the posts, are they going to be treated or stained to match the sign, or?
Let's say yes. Because we certainly don't want the posts to be more visible than the sign itself.
I don't know if it's the right area or not, but sometime with post-type signs, people will put a landscaping bed at the base, just so the guys with the weed whacker don't nick up the post.
Thank
the
you.
electric.
Yeah, I'm sure
Yeah.
we can do that. I'm
Yeah.
sure we would like to do that.
Sure. Dress it up a little bit.
There's plenty of vegetation right there, so it would blend in too.
Yeah, for
There's
sure.
plenty of vegetation. It's kind of wild, but I
Mhm.
think once we have a sign, we'll want to keep it up a little bit to make the sign look even nicer.
No, it looks great.
And will you be behind the guardrail, or?
It will need to be behind the guardrail.
They will be out of the right-of-way, so that's one of the setbacks that we'll work with them during the permit process.
Yeah.
Great. Any other questions? Tim, questions? Colin?
No?
Okay. Kevin, you're all right with everything? Okay. Any questions for the board? You're okay?
No, with the, in terms of the lighting, so it will be lit, and there will be a cut plan that's submitted. And that will have the level of detail that you will need.
Yeah.
Could probably submit that with the electrical.
We can take a look at that when it's submitted. Obviously, we're concerned about glare from oncoming motorists. Maybe even look at some downlighting inside the roof structure of that, so that the bulb is not visible, but we can explore that further.
Great.
But that would be part two of a discussion with you in terms of making sure that the sign is.
Unless the board would want to see
Okay.
that back, which I don't see the need.
would just-
But, if-
It would be reviewed at the time of electrical permit.
correct.
Is the sign, is it two-sided or is it just the one side with the actual lettering? It's clearly a three-dimensional sign, which is neat, but
It's a three-dimensional sign. It will be basically treated as a two-dimensional sign. In other words, we're not going to try to make it
So will it-
two-sided.
will it be perpendicular or parallel with the street?
It will need to be parallel.
Okay, that's what I was just curious.
Mm.
I think it'll look really nice. It's a really cool sign.
Yeah. Okay. Any other questions for the board? And you're okay with everything?
No,
Okay.
great.
And I think
Thank you.
Colin's turn.
Great. In the matter of DRB 2018-21, Radnor Friends meeting, application for new ground-mounted signage on Sproul Road. Motion for approval.
Seconded.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, terrific. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much. Looks very nice. Okay, any other business for the board tonight?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll see you next month. Thank you.